My name is Michael Chung. I'm the Assistant Quality Assurance Manager in Oberpark Company Limited, located in Techiman, Bono East region in Ghana. We are into the production of onion paste, ginger paste, and garlic paste. So before the SCORE program, we had challenges with arrangement of items in our technical stores and our warehouses. We also had some deficits in terms of training and policies, in terms of safety and even quality. So these were the challenges we identified when we attended the training. The SCORE program introduced us to the 5S model, which taught us on how we will be able to sort and arrange our items so that it will reduce the time we use in locating our items and also reduce accidents. It also taught us on how to train our personnel in terms of safety and then quality. We implemented these things, and then the results we are seeing is that the personnel are now in the use of their PPEs, which in turn will reduce accidents at the workplace and also protect their personnel safety and the product safety. It's also taught us on how to use the 5S, which we have implemented, and we are able to get our items well arranged, and then it reduces the time in identifying every item at our technical stores.
Hello, welcome to Kofi Vignon and Company Limited under the brand name Kofi Organic Foods. My name is Juliet Selassie Pemuka. I work as the company secretary and a personal assistant to the CEO. Here at Kofi Vignon and Company Limited, we comprise of 65 workers, of which 75% are women. We are an agri-business enterprise. We are into the cultivation of organic tiger nuts and process them into tiger nut powder, oil, and then the byproducts as animal feed. Aside that, we have other range flour-based products, which is the roasted soya milk powder, the soya flour, and then the ginger and chili powder. Our renowned product is the Kofi Organic Tiger Nuts powder. Also, our record keeping has been very adequate. They introduced us to the energy productivity record book, where we are able to keep track of our energy consumption daily and also know the outputs and inputs of the energy consumption per the production that we did. Yeah, so through the SCORE program, we've been able to employ over 30 plus contract workers, particularly this year, moving our staff strength to 65 workers in total, which we are also looking at employing more as the year goes by.
I'm an engineer here at CBS Supreme Industries Limited, and we were invited to the SCORE program. During the SCORE program, we learned a lot, but as an engineer, I picked up quite a couple that I feel will help the company, which were the 5S, being the sorting, standardization, and whatnot, and also communication, which I think wasn't very effective here. But after the program, I think those were very key and helped a lot. Also, due to the risk factors in our line of work, working with tools and machinery, safety was mentioned and it was very key. During the SCORE training, some skills were picked up, which I very much appreciated. We are applying it over here at CBS, like the sorting and arrangement of our machinery. And our co-workers are also able to walk around freely without risk. So due to this SCORE program, we're taught about the key importance of communication, how communication can help make work easier and simpler. So after the program, we created WhatsApp platforms and we strengthened communication. So now we have a notice board at our engineering room where we post information so that in case maybe one engineer is not around, the other engineer can know where he left off, then continue. So it's helped make things more easier and efficient. So it's helped us a lot, very much. I really do appreciate that.
My name is Kuma Ikria Porsche, CEO of NH Natural Food Supplies, located at Duadasu Sampa. We are into cashew processing. Our main products are white cashew kernels and roasted cashew nuts. Before we joined SCORE, we had the working space disorganized. We had constant electricity increase. We had kids crying around, and also the place was not painted, which was looking very old and rough. After SCORE, we realized we were supposed to rearrange everywhere And so we removed all the unwanted machines outside. We rearranged the place. Also, we painted the building. We created a school for the kids so that they will not bother their moms when they are working. And we had lights, that is sunlight screens, which will enable us not to put lights on during the day to help us save energy. Also, we realized that working continuously will help us to cut down electricity bills. So now we work 6 hours non-stop without putting off the machines. After SCORE, we brought a suggestion box and also a notice board so that workers can give in their suggestions and also talk to us when the need be. Our greatest appreciation goes to MDPI and the German Development Corporation for bringing the SCORE program our way. Thank you very much, and we appreciate what you've done for us.
Thank you from NH Foods. Bye-bye.
My name is Isaac Ali, the manager of Ropal Fashion firm in Techimai, Bono East Capital. Before the SCORE program, we were having a lot of challenges, such as how to keep data, our safety aspect at the shop, and then the budget system, how we can do the budget preparation for the activities that we used to do at the shop over there, and then passing on information to the workers too was a bit challenge.
Please, my name is Mohammed Zinatu. I am a worker and a representative of the SCORE program, which was held earlier this year at Bono East Capital, Techiman. I am also a group leader who seeks to assist members discharge their duties efficiently to help in effective productivity. When I went for the SCORE program, I was taken through the 5 S, which are sort, set to order, sweep, standardize, and sustain, and each aimed at reducing waste and improving efficiency at the workplace. Sorting has helped eliminate or remove unwanted or unused materials from the shop, remaining the ones useful for production. Set to order comes in. We now have mechanical toolbox where we keep our tools in it. But initially there was no toolbox here. The tools were randomly scattered everywhere at the shop. The training has helped improve the safety of the work. Let's take the fire extinguisher for example. The fire extinguisher is here to help quench fire should in case there is any fire outbreak at the shop. Also, the markings on the floor helps easy movement to and from the shop, hence reducing congestion. And also the notice board gives important information. Before the SCORE program, some of my colleagues were not coming to work regularly. But after the SCORE program, Madam keeps an attendant book. As a result of that, each and everyone comes to work on time and regularly. I will obviously recommend SCORE program to each and every entrepreneur or worker out there because the program is going to help them work in a conducive, safer and clean environment with the application of 5S productivity concepts.
I am Professor Ilaji Endau, the Director General for the Management Development and Productivity Institute. SCORE, which stands for Sustaining Competitive and Responsible Enterprises. It is a flagship program of the German Development Corporation in partnership with the Management Development and Productivity Institute. Let me indicate that the SCORE project, as it exists in its current form, began somewhere in 2011, that is close to over 50 years ago, was actually supported by numerous development partners before German Development Corporation stepped in with its funding somewhere in 2021. And following the intervention by the German Development Corporation, they have been able, through this SCORE project, enrolled over 500 SMEs who benefited across the country. This is what I want to tell my fellow countrywomen and countrymen working within the SMEs space. And the SCORE project is one that I can say it is practical, it is proven to be very effective in terms of promoting competitiveness, improving productivity, and even beyond that, you can see that when you imbibe the key tenets and principles of SCORE, you realize that it goes a long way to cut costs, it improves standardization, it ensures workplace practices that are ethical. You realize that when you also accept SCORE principle and this, and it will go a long way to enhance competitiveness. I would first of all like to extend my deep appreciation to the German Development Corporation, the International Labour Organization, which actually took part in designing this novel program. I would also like to say a very big thank you to other implementing partners across the country that supported this particular initiative. Let me indicate that the support or your support of this critical project is very important, because it are the story that I have seen, I have heard, I have read, have been tremendous, very positive stories, and I think that we need to continue to sustain this particular initiative. And we at MDPI hopes that SCORE can continue, and will do everything possible in collaboration with German Development Corporation and the International Labour Organization and other partners to ensure that SCORE stays, so that we can work together to see how we can improve the living standards of the Ghanaian people. While thanking the German Development Corporation and the International Labour Organization for their tremendous support in rolling out this SCORE project and the benefits that it has brought to the Ghanaian SMEs, I would also love to appeal that they should work hard to ensure that we partner with them to roll out the phase 5, so that regions that could not get to benefit from the SCORE project can also enroll.
My name is Eunice Ejewai Jepon. I'm the head of the Ghanaian SME component of the Invest for Jobs program. The SCORE program is supported by the special initiative Decent Work for a Just Transition, which operates under the brand name Invest for Jobs. Invest for Jobs is an initiative of the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, and it's implemented by GIZ, among others. The SCORE program is an ILO program, which in Ghana is implemented by the Management Development and Productivity Institute, among others. As we embrace a green transformation of the Ghanaian economy, the SCORE program equips SMEs with tools to enhance resource efficiency, as well as adapt cleaner production methods, contributing significantly to a green and more sustainable Ghana. This perfectly aligns with the Just Transition agenda of the Invest for Jobs program, where we seek to create decent jobs whilst embracing social inclusion, gender equality, as well as environmental sustainability. SCORE enhances the productivity, efficiency, innovation, as well as the job creation ability of SMEs. It is expected that the supported enterprises would create at least 750 decent jobs and improve the working conditions of over 2,000 staff. We appreciate the close cooperation between the MDPI, the International Labour Organization, and the German Development Corporation. Small changes indeed matter, and this is the message of SCORE.